In the heart of Indonesian folklore lies the pocong, a chilling apparition deeply woven into the fabric of the supernatural. This spectral being, often depicted as a corpse bound in white burial cloth, embodies cultural anxieties and beliefs surrounding death and the afterlife. The pocong's origins can be traced back to Islamic burial practices, which hold significant weight in Indonesian society. Islam, the dominant religion in Indonesia, prescribes specific rituals for handling the deceased. These rituals emphasize respect for the dead and the sanctity of the burial process. Central to this practice is the coffin, a simple white shroud used to encase the body before interment. The coffin is meticulously tied at the head, feet, and neck, symbolizing the transition to the afterlife. According to traditional beliefs, neglecting to untie these knots before burial has dire consequences. It is said that the soul, unable to find peace, becomes trapped within the shroud. This trapped spirit manifests as the pocong, a restless entity tethered to the mortal realm. The pocong's appearance serves as a chilling reminder of the importance of adhering to proper burial rites. The image of the pocong, a corpse forever bound, reflects a deep-seated fear of being forgotten or improperly laid to rest. This fear underscores the significance of community and religious duty in ensuring a peaceful transition into the afterlife. The pocong's presence in Indonesian folklore speaks volumes about the enduring power of tradition and the profound impact of spiritual beliefs on everyday life. The pocong, with its macabre appearance, serves as a potent symbol of mortality. Its very existence taps into the universal fear of death that permeates human societies. In Indonesia, where spirituality is deeply ingrained in the cultural consciousness, the pocong embodies the anxieties surrounding the transition from life to death and the mysteries of the afterlife. The pocong's traditional depiction as a corpse bound in burial cloth evokes the fragility of life and the inevitability of death. This stark imagery serves as a constant reminder of our own mortality, prompting contemplation about the nature of existence and the afterlife. The fear associated with the pocong is not merely about encountering a ghostly apparition, but rather a visceral reaction to the prospect of death itself. Furthermore, the pocong's association with improper burial rites intensifies the fear it elicits. The belief that a soul can be trapped in the mortal realm due to negligence in funeral rituals underscores the importance of respecting the dead. This fear motivates individuals and communities to uphold religious and social obligations towards the deceased, ensuring their peaceful passage into the afterlife. The pocong, therefore, acts as a cultural guardian of sorts, reinforcing the significance of proper burial practices and perpetuating the cycle of respect for the dead. The fear it embodies, while unsettling, ultimately serves a deeper purpose: to remind us of our own mortality and the importance of honoring the delicate balance between life and death. The lore of the pocong extends beyond its chilling appearance. It encompasses specific locations and behaviors that have become ingrained in Indonesian folklore. These details, often passed down through generations, contribute to the pervasive fear and fascination surrounding this spectral entity. Pocong sightings are often associated with locations imbued with a sense of liminality, places where the veil between the living and the dead is perceived as thin. Graveyards, naturally, top the list. These final resting places, shrouded in an aura of reverence and fear, are believed to be prime locations for pocong activity. Beyond cemeteries, pocong are said to haunt abandoned buildings, desolate crossroads, and even the shadows of ancient trees. These locations, often shrouded in darkness and imbued with a sense of loneliness, amplify the eerie atmosphere associated with the pocong. The stillness of such places, broken only by the rustling of leaves or the distant howl of a dog, heightens the anticipation and fear of a pocong encounter. The pocong's movements are as unsettling as its appearance. Traditional accounts describe it hopping stiffly, dragging its burial shroud as it attempts to move. This awkward, unnatural gait adds to the creature's unsettling nature. The sound of rustling cloth, imagined or real, is enough to send shivers down one's spine. The pocong rarely speaks, but its presence is said to be accompanied by a palpable chill and an overwhelming sense of dread. Some tales describe the stench of decay, a grim reminder of the pocong's origins as a restless corpse. The pocong holds a unique position in Indonesian culture, transcending its origins in folklore to become a fixture in popular media and a source of both fear and fascination. From chilling tales whispered around campfires to blockbuster horror films, the pocong has cemented its place as the nation's most iconic ghost. For generations, stories of pocong encounters have been passed down orally, often serving as cautionary tales, emphasizing the importance of respecting the dead and upholding religious traditions. These stories, steeped in local beliefs and superstitions, instilled a healthy dose of fear and reverence towards the supernatural. With the advent of film and television, the pocong found a new platform to terrify and captivate audiences. Indonesian horror cinema, known for its visceral scares and supernatural themes, frequently features the pocong as a central antagonist. Films like Keranda Mayat from 1984 and Tusuk Jelangkung from 2003 showcase the pocong's terrifying presence, solidifying its place in the pantheon of Indonesian horror icons. The pocong's popularity extends beyond the screen. Its image adorns everything from t-shirts and keychains to street art and even Halloween costumes. This paradoxical embrace of the pocong, both feared and commercialized, speaks to the creature's enduring presence in the Indonesian psyche. However, the pocong is more than just a scary story or a commercialized image. It embodies deeper cultural anxieties surrounding death, the afterlife, and the importance of respecting